veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
Oh, hello. Hi. It is Monday. Welcome to the first week of March. Oh my gosh, it's March already. First full week of March. And how was the weekend? The weekend was not what I wanted it to be, but I'm alive, I'm here. So I had to adult it on Saturday and do errands, which I normally don't do because now that I'm having to leave the house pretty much daily to go get some work done, I need it. At the very least, I need the 2 days of the weekend to recover, for my body to recover. So I did not get that recovery time this weekend. I had yesterday, Sunday, but I felt like I had to cram everything in that I needed to get done this weekend on Sunday. Because when I got back in the house on Saturday, honestly, I was so wiped out and exhausted, I was practically useless as far as getting my task and things done. I tried. It was like I had the computer in front of me and all I could do was really stare at it. I think I started the edit. I think I started the edit of my video on Saturday, but even then I couldn't get much done because I was just so wiped out. And so that left me really doing everything on Sunday, the video, plus all my social media scheduling, plus writing a blog post, which is up today, by the way. Although by the time you see this, it will have been up for a whole week by now. So yeah, that was my weekend. And hold on. Sorry, there was a smudge on you, and I had to wipe you clean. But so I'm here at the laundromat, currently waiting for, I think I got about 15 more minutes, maybe, something like that. And then I'll go in and change over to the dryer, and then I will read. I am reading, I don't know if you can see this, Blood Like Fate. Yeah, we'll see in editing whether you can actually see that or not, because the sun and position that I'm in. But hopefully I can get some stuff done when I go back in the house, and then have to fold the clothes. So anyway, fun exchange that happened on Saturday, because this is what my blog post was about, pretty much. So I had to go Walmart to Giant, and then I got pizza for us for dinner and subsequently lunch on Sunday, and I think she's having the rest of it for lunch today. So basically enough to stretch over 3-ish meals for the both of us. Well, anyway, so I got back and I had bought, I saw a pair of pajamas on the clearance rack at Walmart, and I wanted to celebrate my 11,066 words that I wrote last week, that I'm very proud of myself about. And so I think the pajamas were on the top of the bag or something. So my mother, being the nosy person that she is, I mean, it's her house, so whatever. But she's like, what are those? And I said, those are just pajamas. I said, they were clearance. So it's not like I, paid full price for them or anything like that. I wanted to treat myself to something to celebrate my 11,000 words. And so her response was to remind me or point out the fact that my words that I'm writing aren't making me any money currently. So, what's the point of celebrating those words or working so hard for those words? To which I rolled my eyes and responded with, well, if I don't write the books, I can't put the books out for people to buy the books. So I have to do the thing in order for people to buy the thing. And her response to that, or counterpoint, or whatever, is, but is anyone really buying your books? No one seems to be buying your books, first of all. Just because I'm not rolling in dough or on the millionaires list, don't have, no, I'm not like number one in Amazon, or I don't have a flock of people racing out to get my book. I'm not a bestseller. No, I'm not. But, there are people who own my book. There are people who've bought my book. There are reviews on my books. Well, The Diary and The Art of Love. There are reviews on some of my books. So someone read them. I know some people personally who have read them. Like, personal friends, yes. But I know some people who aren't in my friend circle who have read them. And I'm just like, but I didn't really feel that there was a point to point that out to her. I've even done interviews about my book, or after writing my book, but I'm just like, I didn't feel the point to point it out to her because clearly she doesn't care about my art or my creativity or about the words that she says and what they do. I am a sensitive soul, so yes, words hurt me. That whole little mantra when people said it as a child, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. That was never true for me. Words always hurt. Words hurt more than a punch. And words demean, words put down, words tear down, and I don't understand what the purpose of her saying that was. To remind me that I'm not a bestseller, that I'm not like doing TV interviews or anything. Millions of people aren't racing it. I don't understand what the point was, because honestly, I preface this by saying not that I would mind if millions of people were going out to buy my books, or that I would mind ever, hitting the bestsellers list, because as a child, New York Times bestseller was a moniker I very much wanted. However, I don't write books solely to make. If I was in this for the money, honestly, would I still be doing this? I have to write. It's a thing I have to do. I have these stories inside of me, and I have to tell them. I hope that people like them. I really hope and pray that people love my stories, love my books, love my poetry, love everything that I put out. But realistically, I know that everyone is not going to like everything you put out. No one's going to like everything you do. It does hurt when your mother says something like that. And as much as I tried not to let it get to me, I did subsequently go in the room with my daughter, who, by the way, heard this whole exchange, because she's gotten into a habit, which is not great, but she's gotten into a habit now where whenever she hears her start to talk to me, she listens to kind of know what kind of conversation it is, and probably to know whether she's going to need to do what she did Saturday, which was, so I sat down in the room, I went to sit down, and I guess her words marinated, and tears just came out of nowhere because words hurt. And she said, "Mom, do you need a hug?" And I started to say no, but then I was like, yeah, I kind of do. So she came and gave me a hug, and she's like, she gets it. She's also a creative. People have told her that her art didn't matter or whatever. I've never told her that because I'm a creative. I would never say that to her. And I think she's a great artist. I think, she has amazing potential. And I let her know that all the time. I'm always impressed by what she draws. So, especially because I can't draw worth anything. But, it's just, that was the exchange on Saturday. And as Barrett said, when I shared this with him, he said, "Stay driven on rage and fuck yous." And I love that. That might just be my new mantra. Stay driven on rage and fuck yous. He said to take her sludge of disrespect and let it fuel me. And it just lets me know, or reminds me, that I really need to get the hell out of here. I really need to stay on top of the housing authority. Like, look, where are we? Is there someone who can help me a little better, a little faster, maybe? Something. Just because I need to get out. Okay. Or else my soul might wither and die. Okay, no. I'm being dramatic. I smile. I just smile. Because, and that's the thing, it's like, I try to keep smiling because honestly, other than that, I might cry. And crying is not going to help me. Smiling helps me try to stay positive. And positivity is what is going to help. Okay. I think it's time to go in here and prepare to switch my clothes from the washing machine to the dryer. God, this clip is going to be extremely long. I'm sorry. Apologies in advance. Usually it's the clip on Friday that's the longest because it's like the weekly wrap up. But wow, this clip is already at 9 minutes, and that's not including the 2-minute clip from before. So if you wanted a chatty me, I think you got her this week. I'll be back to check in later. Bye.
6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move past.
Okay, just thought I'd come on briefly before I go in, because who knows if I'm going to get to update later. Yeah, I know how it goes. So it was actually pretty quick, and I didn't have any more errands because I still have dinner from last night, which was spaghetti. And I just went to get my iced coffee because I don't have any creamer in the house anymore, and I still have some coffee, but I don't have any creamer, so I can't make me any coffee. I might make some tea later for some extra caffeine. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna see what I can go get done when I go in here to actually hit publish on my video because it was still processing when I left. So, yeah, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, hello. I have just sat down from my laboring walk to the car. Wondering why I guess I should have known that my body was going to feel real achy when I woke up this morning because it was raining last night. So I should have known better. I was like, why does my body feel like this? Actually, no. I really should have known better because I was in such pain last night. And the rain was why. Although I didn't know it was raining until I woke up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. And I was like, oh, makes sense now. But I took my medicine, my arthritis pills, for all the good they do. I mean, they do once they start to work. They work for a little while. But when it's raining, it's hit or miss. So, and I'm glad that I apparently decided to leave the house in the middle of a lull because it was actually raining harder than this earlier. And I'm like, well, I don't have an umbrella. My jacket doesn't have a hood. This is going to be an interesting walk to the car. But it wasn't raining when I walked to the car, so that's great. Yeah, so hope it's not going to be raining when I get back later this evening. Anyway, let me hurry up and get to the coffee house while Kate is still live, because when I closed my computer, there was 55 minutes left on the sprint, so it was an hour and 20 minute sprint. So, yeah. I brought my lunch with me, which is leftover spaghetti. So, yay. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, so my word count for today was 2,045 words. Yes, I did write like 120 something words in that last little teeny tiny sprint just to make it over 2,000. I am on, if you saw, I'm on chapter 22. It's the last chapter of the book. Okay. Also, I may be hopped up on too much caffeine right now because, okay, so the barista, okay, so it pays to get in good with your barista, people. Okay, so last Friday she made a comment that my drink was boring. I get a triple venti white chocolate mocha with soy milk practically every time, except for that one time I tried the brown sugar shaken espresso or whatever. So she looked at my drink and she's like, oh, this is a boring drink. You look, she's like, you look like too lively of a person to drink this boring drink. So it's like, but I like this drink. It's my drink. I love it. So I asked her today, prodded by Kate, because I told Kate about the comment on her stream, and she's like, you should totally ask her what her suggestion would be. So she suggested, maybe a brown sugar white chocolate mocha. I was about to say, you won't let me over or what? Or a cinnamon white chocolate mocha. Both sounds very tantalizing. So I was like, what is this? I don't know what this is. And then you're gonna try to come and race in front of me. Haha. Not happening. But I'll let you in front of me because you weren't messing with me. Anyway, sorry. Fussing with the cars as I'm driving. So She made it taste like a little, very teeny tiny small cup of brown sugar espresso for me to taste. In which, oh my God, it was amazing. It's life changing. And then towards the end of her shift, when she was getting off, she brought me a cinnamon white chocolate mocha to taste test. Also life changing. Not entirely sure which one I liked better. It was a tie. Either way, anytime she's there, I think I'm gonna ask for the brown sugar white chocolate mocha. Because it was amazing. But that's my update. I am on the way to get some food for our dinner that I don't have to cook because I don't have my food stamps until Thursday. And if I have to pay cash for food, I might as well get it already prepared. Whoops. I'll be back. And I am back in time to get a decent spot. Decent enough. Okay, ready to go in. I think I'm gonna do some work on Project Betty tonight. I think. Not entirely. No, I need to write my newsletter, or at least finish my newsletter. I started it. I just need to finish it, and then I can prep it to send out. Then let me see. I do want to work on Project Betty tonight. Okay. My body does not like me leaving the house every day because it hurts. Hopefully at my doctor's appointment on Friday, we can find some solutions that don't involve me being in pain every single day. Because, it's really bad when you get tired of being in pain. I'm just not just tired, period. I'm tired of being in pain every day. Depending on the level of, yeah. There are 3-level days, and then there are 5-level days, and there are 8-level days, and more often than I'd like to admit, there are 10-level days, and I don't like those days. Today is not a 10-level day. It's more of an 8.5-ish level. It was about 9 this morning. But it's about 8.5, 8 now. So, I'm getting through. Oh, kitty! Oh, get the kitty cat. You're cute. Okay, sorry. Got distracted. Animals distract me, in case y'all haven't noticed. I get really distracted by animals. I desire to have lots of animals one day. Okay, maybe not lots. I don't know how I got off on this tangent, but I'm going to go in now because my bladder is starting to beckon me. And, I want to get in and, kind of decompress a little before me and stream. So, yeah. All right. I don't know what you're doing, but okay. All right. See you later. Bye.
be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray.
Oh, hi, hello. It is very late, and I'm just realizing that I have not actually said hello to you today yet. My mistake. I really thought I might have done an update earlier, but I did not. Looking at my clips, I did not. I was dealing, okay, when I left the house, it was raining very heavily. And I don't have an umbrella, so, and I don't walk fast, although heavy rain made me walk just a teensy bit faster than normal. Just a teensy bit. So rain is a good motivator. But my bones hurt. They're achy. Okay. But try not to complain because I'm still getting around. So, yay. I just hurt. But I got 2,000. Oh my gosh, I forgot how many words already. 2,200 and something. I can't remember the exact number. Editing me, hopefully, will put it across here. Hopefully. Which is exciting because the chapter, the starting word count of the chapter was 3,500 words. I don't know how much. I don't think I'm changing too much about this last chapter. But y'all know my revision process is I'm still retyping all of the words all over again because sometimes new ways to say things may come to me or new phrasing, or I might type something and realize I don't really need that right there. So so I've retyped. Well, actually I have changed a few wordings around and phrases and things. I don't think I took too much out of this chapter. I don't think I've added really anything yet. I might add a little something coming up, but I'm not entirely sure. I have to read over the rest of it. But I've just changed some phrasings and things around, or hopefully strengthened some sentences. I hope I strengthened them. Morgan will tell me if I did or didn't. But what was I going to say? I have no idea. I did bring my lunch with me, so I'm not like starving. But that was also at like 1 something, and it is 5. So I'm not like hungry yet, but I will be in about maybe another hour and a half. Which coincidentally is about the start of my stream. It's stream day, so yeah, there's that. And what else? I have so much to get done. Y'all saw I finally got to check out Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Every time I have looked for that book in the section where her name would be, it hasn't been there. And so the one day I just decided not to go over to the section and look and just ask them, if they can just have it shipped here so that I could be placed on hold or whatever, is the one day they actually had it. So, yay. I only left the library with one book. It felt so weird. So very weird. I mean, if you see the bag of books I have in the house, I don't really need to walk out with any book, but it's just really weird going to the library and walking out with nothing, which I was about to do, but I walked out with one book. And then I had them have shipped here to my library The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold, which I've read already, but for some strange reason I really want to reread this book. I don't know why. I'm not a rereader. I don't typically, only book I would say I probably ever really like reread multiple times actually is Little Women, because I love that book. In fact, it's about time for me to reread Little Women again. But yeah, Little Women is probably the only book I've really ever reread, other than, like little fairy tales when I was younger. And I used to reread the Beverly Cleary books, like Ramona Forever, Are You There, God Is Murder, but that was when I was younger. Like, older me doesn't really reread books. I mean, every once in a while I will reread Little Women, but that's usually the only one that I will reread. But for some reason, it's just something nagging at me to reread The Lovely Bones, and I really just want to reread it. So yeah. And what else did I have placed on hold? Chelsea's books. C.M. Lockhart. Oh gosh, why did I forget the name that quick? We Are the Origins and We Are the Dying Gods. If I am wrong, I will scroll the actual name of the books along. Editing me will do that. But they have it in the system only in... Oh, hold on. Hello?
Hello, this is the medical practice of Dr. Emmanuel Brown and Dr. Simeon Obeng, calling to remind Jametta has an appointment on Friday, March 8th, scheduled for 11:15 a.m. If you plan on keeping this appointment, please press 1 now. Thank you for confirming your appointment. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay, as I was saying, I don't know what else. Oh, they had Chelsea's book, C.M. Lockhart. They had it available from my library in ebook and audio form, but y'all know that is not my go-to method of reading. I've grown, and there are books that I will read on audiobook or ebook if I must. But if it's possible for me to get it in physical form, that's the way I'm going to get it. So they had it in physical form, just not in my library. They have to have it sent. So I'm having those two sent because I really want to read her books, and I really don't have the money to buy any books right now. So librarying it up. Oh, but I can't wait for the day when I can start rebuilding my actual library of books in a new home, hopefully before the end of this year. Anyway, I'm gonna go in now. My bladder is beckoning, and I gotta get ready for stream. This has been a way longer chat break update than I intended for it to be. But yeah, maybe I'll update later. We'll see. Bye. Okay, so final update for the night. I am in the bed, as you see my setup. I am also in even more pain than the last time I left you, because I fell coming into the house. So that was fun. Yeah, I was in a lot of pain, and my ankle and foot was hurting, and my knee was hurting, and I got to the curb, and the first curb it's like three steps that I have to walk up to come back into the house. And there's Yeah, there's two, like, wrapped one right after the other, and then there's a third one. And I walked up the first one fine, and then when I went to step up the second one, that was not fine, and I fell, and I got back up, and then I was covered in mud because it had been raining all day. So, yep, that was fun. That was fun. So it didn't feel like any extra pain from the fall immediately, but subsequently the pain started to set in a little bit after I got in the house, after, like, during my stream. So, yep, that was how my day, and, well, it's not how my day ended because I'm still up, and I did the stream when I came in and everything, but that was fun. So I'm just sitting here. I'm probably gonna, I mean, it's 3 something in the morning now, so I'll probably go to bed soon. I'm tired. I hope I wake up in less pain. So it was a 10 level day. Level 10 day. Yeah. Good night. I'm sleepy. Bye. Oh, hello. That was not a fun walk. My foot still very much, it's not even my ankle. My ankle hurt slightly yesterday when I fell, but my foot hurts. Like, it feels like my foot is somehow fractured or something. I don't know. It feels very bad. I tightened up my shoe though. So maybe that helps. But what does not help is that I have to go to the store before I go to the coffee shop. I could go after, but I'm not going to feel like going after sitting there for hours. I'm just going to want to come back in the house. So I'm going to go before. I'm only getting a few things, I think. I don't know. I was debating, I'm like, maybe I should just get what I need for tonight, and then I can go back to the store tomorrow after my doctor's appointment, because I may not go to the coffee shop tomorrow, but I might still try to go to the coffee shop tomorrow. But either way, my appointment is in the morning, and hopefully it won't take long, but it could take long. I don't really know how long it's going to take. So, do I want to just get everything today? Just for the weekend. Not like a lot. I mean, it'll still be a lot for me, but that's why I have the kid who'll come get the bags. I guess I'll see when I get in the store. Plus, I probably should get something maybe from the salad bar for lunch today, so I don't sit there starving. But either way, I'm going to go now because it's still fairly early. Really hoping there's not a lot of lines and hoping I can move as quickly as I can actually move through the store without incident. So I can hurry up and get to it, because today could be the day that I finish. It could be. And by finish, I mean finish the last chapter, because I still have to go back and there's some things I have to that I highlighted, and every time I scroll through, I see the highlighted parts of, like, description issues, and I'm like, oh, future me will fix this. Well, future me is here. So, but I mean, realistically, I could fix those tomorrow if I do decide to go to the coffee shop tomorrow, and then I can send it off to Morgan. It's all for the weekend. Anyway, let me go, because I'm not looking forward to this store trip at all. Not even in the slightest. I have my knee brace today. I brought my wrist brace with me. I'm just all banged up, people. I'll be back. I did way too much. It's 2:40. I was in there for over an hour. That was not how long I was supposed to be in there. This is why you don't go to the grocery store hungry. And now I'm going to the coffee shop. I did get me a sandwich. Chips. Soda. Alright, let's go.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.
I did it. I typed the end on the revisions. Did you see that? I typed the end. Okay, granted, I still have to go back in the document, and there's some places where I put more description here, or turn my car off because my gas light is on. I don't need my gas running out. Some parts where I put more description here, or describes. There is this one part in chapter 2, and I have an entire scene highlighted, and I think I might have to go back and add like some context, a little more context. There's context in there, but per critique feedback, there might need to be a little more context to some background history between two of the characters, and well, the main character and her frenemy, and the animosity that's there between them. So I can add it into that scene. But that scene, I think there's 2 other descriptive things, and I think that's all I need to tighten up. And then I can send it off. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I would celebrate, except for I don't really have any means to celebrate at the moment, but and then it's on to the next project anyway, so maybe I'll buy myself some ice cream tomorrow from the store, of course. I don't know. But it feels good to be done with those revisions. The weight of her. Can I say it's officially done until I tighten? Maybe I have to wait until I tighten up the other scenes. But I typed the end. So I say I'm done. Oh my gosh. It feels so good to finish something else. It feels so good to finish something, period. Boy, I'm ready to start something new, except for I'm not starting anything new. Well, I do have to write some new poetry for Scars I've collected along the way. There's some And then there's some poetry that's unfinished that I have to go back and finish because I had started them, but I couldn't get all my thoughts together at the time. And I think my thoughts are there now. And so I have to work on that. Some of that might be new. The essays will be new. But as far as drafting a new novel, it could be a while before I get to that point. Because I have to go through beta reader feedback for When Love Calls and see what needs to be changed there. I'm hoping I don't have to go back and do a whole new draft on that. That was the second draft. And what was the third? I don't know. I know I'm going to make some changes, but usually I determine whether I have to actually do the whole rewrite thing my revision process is to rewrite the whole thing. But only if I feel there might be extensive changes that need to be made along the way. But if there's not extensive, heavy changes, although I have to send When Love Calls to Morgan, so later. But that's not right now's problem. I do want to start something new. I do have my pen name project, so I guess technically that would be new. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to go in because while this is the look of excitement because I typed the end, don't let the smile fool you. I am very much in pain. And I'm really dreading this walk because I'm a little nervous and I might fall again because I'm in that much pain. This knee brace is not doing it today. I mean, it's helping. I feel like it would feel much worse if I didn't have the knee brace on. But oh my gosh, it still hurts. And I probably should have left the wrist brace on because my hand still hurts too. Back down. I think I'll put it back on before I get out the car. Anyway, I'll check back in later. Bye.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my...
Oh, hello. Hi. I just realized that I have not actually come on to say hello yet. I had a doctor's appointment that I was already running late for. So, yeah. So, got my prescription for the good stuff that I have to take to the pharmacy later. And what was I about to say? Got a referral to a it's actually not the rheumatoid arthritis doctor. It's the bone doctor, the orthopedic. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the other doctor that deals with stuff that could possibly also have to do with RA. So got a referral for that, in which I still have to actually find a doctor to check with my insurance to make sure my insurance takes. Anyway, I'm going in here to polish up my draft and everything and make sure it's ready to send to Morgan and to Deidre and to Laura to beta read, and to my third beta reader, who I'm not going to say who it is right now because I don't know if she wants me to say it publicly, that she asked if she could beta read, and I would definitely not ever say no to her beta reading my book. So, but I'm gonna go here and polish that up and work on a couple of other things for scars I've collected along the way. And I don't know, but I need coffee, as you can tell. All right, I'll check back in later. Bye. Okay, so I got my novel prepped to send to Morgan. I haven't sent it yet. I just want to go over the letter to attach to that, and have my document for beta readers prepped, and I have to go over the letters attached to those, saying what I'm looking for or looking to know. Oh, I forgot to put in there any usable quotes or anything like that to use, like in graphics and marketing and stuff. Okay, I gotta put that in. I gotta add that. See, this is why you don't send stuff right away. You type it up, you let it sit, let it marinate, then you go back and look at it again, make sure it has everything you want, and okay, so I have to do that, but that's on my list for the weekend. So I meant to show y'all my list for the weekend, but I'll maybe show it later. I would stay long to do my weekly wrap up, as I do a lengthy one normally, but I'm hungry. I have not eaten at all today because I did not have time to prep anything to bring with me before my doctor's appointment, which I was late to, like 10 minutes late. But anyway, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna fix something to eat. And yeah, I'll come back and I'll make sure to update, do a little wrap up of the week later. Bye. Hello. Is this my good night? No. I just wanted to update a little bit. Okay. So, the little backstage workshop sesh with Nia, Tiff, and Laura. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. At dinner, I put my videos in the video editor so I can start editing my vlog video. What else I'm working on? I gotta go back and work on the letter to send to Morgan and then send to the beta readers, and sending my book to the editor this weekend and subsequently to beta readers. Now, in case you were asking, why am I sending it to beta readers before Morgan edit? Well, before Morgan completes her edit, I did ask her first, is it okay if I send it to beta readers simultaneously, like at the same time? And she said, barring any major developmental editing plot holes or whatever, which she doesn't foresee necessarily happening, since it's already gone through a critique feedback from Eva. That was first. That was what I kind of aligned went through my revisions on. And she said essentially, unless I'm changing any really dramatic, like making dramatic changes after her edit, barring any plot holes or like really big discrepancies or anything, and I'm not changing anything structurally about the story, so should be good to send to beta readers to kind of get an overall feel of the story and whether it works and the pacing and all that. So I'm excited. But yeah, trying to set myself up for the weekend to see what I need to get done for the weekend. And since the child is now back in the room, I will come back and wrap this vlog up the next time she goes to the bathroom. So I guess this is where I leave you, so I can go ahead and upload these clips to my computer. Lord, my hands are shaky. Okay, I guess I should also sum up the week. And pretty much I finished my revisions, so yay. Very happy about that. I'm going to be sending it off this weekend to the editor and my beta readers, and I'm nervous about the feedback. Just hope they don't hate it. What else? Bad pain week, but good productive work week. So, it was rainy a couple of days this week, so y'all know that makes the body aches a little worse. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the week, and I'll see you guys next week. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store, my GoFundMe, my Ko-fi page, or by buying my books, all of those links can be found in the description box below. I finished my revisions. Yay! Okay, until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye!
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearrange.